Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for watching, thanks for tuning in. Before I get started with these suckers, I want to thank you guys very much for all the support and shout outs of well wishes and stuff like that in my last video. If you haven't seen it, the crash video of me explaining how I was T-boned and the process that went into that and stuff like that. It was an outpouring of support and kind words and gestures and everything, so I really thank everyone for doing that. It just goes to show, you know, there's a lot of good in this world, so thank you very much. Anyways, on to this video. Okay, so we're here at the Electrify Canada charging station. Now, we're gonna have to wait a little bit, or I'll have to wait. You won't have to wait, I'll have to wait, because we're here, they have stations here that have 150 kilowatts, and then there's one station here that has 350 kilowatt, and unfortunately, there's a Hyundai charging at the 350 using CHAdeMO and not even utilizing the 350. Anyway, so I'm gonna have to wait because what I wanna test out is these suckers. This, I know you can't tell them apart, and I'm gonna put them closer to the camera. Tell me if you can tell them apart, because I can't. This one, I had to look to check. This one is the authentic Tesla CCS adapter sold by Tesla, only in South Korea. And this one is also a CCS adapter. Looks identical, but this one's by Hansshow. So Hansshow just came out with these, and they made them identical. Like when I say identical, like there's other companies out there on the market that have new CCS adapters, and they've made it look a little different. And there's one company that actually gets the authentic one from South Korea. It is a Tesla one, it's just a third party that gets it for you here in North America. And I've talked about those people before, but this one is a completely different manufacturer. This is called Hansshow, and you know Hansshow, you've seen me do Hansshow reviews of other stuff. They were kind enough, full disclosure, they were kind enough to send me one of these for me to test out and to show you guys, because they're brand new, they're just coming now in September, and they are very excited about getting these on the market, and I can see why, because they probably want to get them on before they get sued by Tesla. Folks, they're identical. The weight, they're exactly the same weight from the Tesla connector there, it's the same. The front is the same, the side, they're identical. The only way to tell the difference between them is the Tesla one, and this is how I've been cheating. The Tesla one has a little stamp, a little barcode with some information on there. And it's got a little one of those QR codes, whereas the Hansshow one doesn't have that at all. So what I want to do is tell you, and I'm going to put a list of the price of what this is, and use my discount code if you're interested in getting one. Use my discount code, it'll get you 15%, I think 15% off. I'll put the price of what this costs on the screen, and I'll put what the price of this costs on the screen, as well as the other ones. There's a Canadian company that's starting to make one now too, and then there's a C-Tech one where you don't actually have to have your car CCS enabled, because remember, only new cars, 3s and Ys and Ss and Xs, have the ability to charge. But anyways, let's get testing. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna test this. The car right now is at 10%. I'm gonna test the standard Tesla one first, and we'll see what that is, and we'll probably go to maybe 40, maybe 50%, not too long. Then I'll burn that off. I'll come back here with the exact same conditions. When I come back after I drain it back from the 40 or 50% back down to 10%, when we do this one, I'll have the exact same conditions, and hopefully I get this 350 kilowatt charger, because Hansshow says this goes to 150, but you know what? Brian from I Want Tesla did a video, and his went to 181. So that's why I don't want to use the 150. I want it to cap out. This one, the most I've got with this one, even though it was just a general test, it wasn't an official test, I got, I think, 131. So let's see if we can get over 150, and let's see which one's faster, and see if the Hansshow one lives up to the authentic Tesla one.
24 hours later.
Okay folks, let's look at the screen and have it pause just before we start the timer. On the left hand side we have the Tesla adapter. On our right hand side we have the Hansshow adapter. As you can see, both of them are set for 27%. We're going to go from 27% all the way to 42%, basically 15%. And we're going to put a timer up, and we're going to see how long it takes. So as you can see, they both start off, they shoot up right almost automatically to 130, now 131 for the Tesla one. Over on the right hand side, it says 129 for the Hansshow one. I think something happened with the screen and it got stuck, it's saying 129 because when I checked the actual Electrified Canada unit itself, it was saying 133 and 134. So on the left hand side, as you can see, we're 31% and 133 kilowatts for the Tesla one, still saying 129. But like I said, trust me, I looked at the tower and it was saying 134. So as you can see, they're almost identical at 33% now 34%, both of them respectfully. There is not much difference in this, folks. They're both identical. We're reaching 35 and 36% now. And by the way, this is 4 times speed, as you can see down below. We're approaching the 4-minute mark. So we started off at 27, and within 4 minutes, we're at 37. So we got 10% in 4 minutes. Pretty good. Maintaining a steady 120. Now you can see it's starting to drop off now. The Tesla one's now at 119, and the Hansshow one's also at 119. As you can see, the Tesla one on the left is dropping down a little quicker than the Hansshow one. And we're soon going to finish here. We're at 41%, 42%. And as you can see, the Hansshow one finishes at 5 minutes and 52 seconds, roughly about, while the Tesla one goes on a little bit longer, and that finishes just over 6 minutes. So there are the results, folks. You can see that they were very close. I mean, almost identical. I mean, a few seconds off, and that's because I think when I did the second one with the Hansshow adapter, it was closer or a higher 27% than the other one was. It was a lower 27, probably closer to 26, whereas the Hansshow one was closer probably to 28, even though the car read 27%. Because if you look at the kilowatts, it was a little more kilowatts needed in the other one than there was in the Hansshow one. So they're almost identical. So yeah, I would say go ahead, get the Hansshow one, use the discount code, get it quick. I would get ordered now sooner than later, because like I said, I think Hansshow is going to get a cease and desist letter soon saying stop using our patent or our design, because it's identical. Like I said, everything, even in the weight. But it worked good. I mean, expected. It should work good. Like I said, I think it's the same charger or same adapter. It didn't heat up, as you can see in the test. It didn't heat up, so the overheating protection worked on it like it's supposed to. It was cool to the touch. Yes, I only did it for 15%, and I know I didn't do it as low as 10% as I intended to. Problem with that was the public chargers. The networks aren't all reliable, and I said this in one of my previous videos. They're not reliable, folks. So Tesla superchargers are reliable, but even they go down every now and then. And that Cornwall video I did a few videos ago showed that. So it's good to have this adapter as a backup, so you cover all your bases when you're on a road trip. But yeah, yesterday when I was at that Electrified Canada charging station, it wouldn't work. I tried so many times. I tried so many different ways to get it to work, and none of them worked. So I couldn't do it from 10%. So as you saw in the video, I was at 27% both times, and I went up 15% to 42, and I just took over just over 6 minutes. Now the speeds, because maybe I wasn't so low, the speeds were as you saw there, I think in the 129 to 133 or 134 range. Yeah, and I even explained that little hiccup just moments ago when we're going through the time lapse watching the charges. It said 129, but when I went out to the charging unit, it said 134. And when I went out to the charging unit the first time, when it was a Tesla one, it was also saying 134, and in the car it was reading 132 or 133. So a little hiccup there, but I don't think that represented the charger or the adapter itself. That was just the car. Anyways, like I said, I highly recommend that adapter. So use that coupon code, get it now from Hansshow. It's quick shipping, and they will get it to you as soon as they can before they get sued and they have to stop using it. Thanks for watching, folks. If you have any questions, hit it down below in the comments, and we'll talk to you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.